Philadelphia.
Oh, my God. Good afternoon. Happy Monday. I got Kahlua in my coffee. Where do you want me to start? That throwing to A.J. Brown is somehow now a scheduled loss. When the fuck did this fan base start thinking that if you've got to rely on A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith for one game, that it's going to result in a loss because you're not running the football enough when you do that? When has it ever crossed our mind that you are not going to get the best offensive game if you run a game plan around A.J. Brown? When has that ever happened in our Eagles fandom or A.J. Brown's career? When? Answer the question now. When? I'm so tired of this. And guess what? So is the entire wide receiving core. It is not just AJ that is frustrated. And it's not just AJ who was the asshole yesterday either. What a bunch of dickheads on offense yesterday. Everybody. You want them to run the football, which for 4 weeks, the middle of the offensive line, and now confirmed with quotes with Cam Jurgens saying, we are beat to shit. We cannot run between the A-gaps. Our bread and butter of what Saquon was able to do last year is not there at this point in time in the season. We need to get to the bye week, get to this mini bye week after the Giants, and get Landon Dickerson on ice. Because the two guys that they have in there, and I don't think Tyler Steen played a bad game, but it's just obvious that the strengths are way different from Mekhi Becton and him. It's not bad or good. It's just different. You're able to run the ball better with a large human being that used to play tackle, and you stuck him at guard. He was not good in pass protection. He forced a lot of errors for Jalen throughout the year, and I think we forget about that. Tyler Steen, however, can hold up as a pass blocker. And guess what? So did Toth. Oh my God. Played an excellent game in pass protection yesterday. The offensive line was spectacular in pass protection yesterday. Spectacular. Every quarterback's dream. And the Broncos decided, you can have that pocket all day, Jalen. We are not going to let you out of it. And that is what lost them the game. Because Jalen Hurts couldn't do what he wanted to do, which is bust out of that pocket and go to his right or left and pick up a first down. It's the first time all year that this Eagles offense was not able to put themselves in a tush-push situation. Not once. I don't know if that was by design by the Broncos, enticing them to throw, thinking that they can go beat them up, but Jalen Hurts, Kevin Potato, and Nick Sirianni have to carve that shit up, especially in the first half when they're playing man and they decide to blitz you and they decide to put Alex Singleton on Saquon fucking Barkley. It is not about running the football. The running game of the Philadelphia Eagles still flows through Jalen Hurts, even though 26 is here. It's why 26 had so much goddamn success on top of the offensive line. Jalen Hurts was making the right RPO calls. And in this game, he wasn't. He did not. He fucked those up, especially the ones to Dallas Goedert and the balls getting batted down. He is just as guilty as not getting this offense into a rhythm as is everyone else on that field. The Broncos fucking dared him to go ahead, dude. Go ahead. And I'm mad at Potato because he didn't pick up on it once. They didn't pick up on it once. You should have abused that fucking middle of the field. You should have been empty the entire game, and you should have Saquon Barkley out there like Darren fucking Sproles. Embarrassing that you couldn't pick that up. It's Alex Singleton coming off of an ACL. It's not even the best version of himself in which we saw here in Philadelphia. Long gone. That should be circled the moment he's out there on the field and spying Jalen Hurts. Texas route, fucking wheel route, everything. And Jalen had to check into the only other touchdown that they scored. Fuck off, everybody. Fuck off. Go get drunk, go beat the Giants, and figure this out. If you want logic today, you're not going to get it from anybody. You might not even be getting it from me. But I'm drawing a line in the fucking sand. You do not let this become a Desai Johnson situation. No one is able to put their foot down. You've got 4 different sections of this offense trying to say, this is the way we want to do it. And whether we admit it or not, Saquon Barkley is one of the best things that has ever happened to the Philadelphia Eagles and one of the worst things to happen to A.J. Brown. Because you are not going to take take the shots you did in 21 when Shane was here, in 22 when Shane was here, and everyone that wants the passing game to look like that again, which I have my hand up, and so do you, and so does A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, and everyone else that currently catches a ball. Because without Shane Steichen and without Kellen Moore, it is clear that Nick has no identity offensively on what to do, and that is the downfall of now transitioning, which is what this Eagles team has done, into a CEO head coach last year, because you had a very, very smart offensive coordinator who is currently kicking ass and taking names down in New Orleans with fucking nothing. That's where I know I found my answer, and you should be going ding, 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 ding as well. Nick can't give this team an identity. What the fuck is it? What is he? He's a teacher, a leader, and a grower. He is not a system guy. He is not, this is my thing. And that's why we're all pissed, because they like to take the time. Nick Potato and everyone else likes to take the time to really figure out what defenses really want to do to him and mold it as the year goes on. And listen, it worked last year. And the difference between 2023 and 2024 is exactly that. Nick control, Nick not in control, Nick somewhat in control, Kevin Patullo somewhat in control, Jalen Hurts trying to make it his, A.J. Brown trying to make it his, Saquon Barkley just shrugging and saying, I'll do whatever the fuck you guys want. You have too many sections of the offense trying to go, this is our identity, and this is what I want to do. And Jalen Hurts is now determined, and I don't think it's wrong, by the way, that Saquon's here. We've had this great offensive line. We are not going to get ourselves into trouble. I am not putting myself into harm's way. And he didn't put himself in harm's way. He didn't, and you still lost the fucking football game. That's my problem. Sometimes you got to Brett Favre it. Yesterday, you had to Brett Favre it. And it wasn't even that fucking hard. We're not asking you collectively now, not just on Jalen, collectively. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to score one touchdown on a fucking Sunday. It's not that fucking hard. You guys are getting in the way of your own shit again, and you need to get drunk. You need to kiss Landon Dickerson's forehead and buy him a couple of DIY projects, some new fucking trucks, and say thank you for all that you have put up with. Go to Cam Jurgens and do the same fucking thing. I'm embarrassed for that offensive line to let it loose. Backups in there. Everybody doing their job. What do the skill players do? Fucking pointing fingers, dogging it, saying fuck you to this. We're not executing that. Well, what do you want to do, guys? Fucking pack it in? It seems like y'all want to pack it in. I don't know who's on board with taking away Victory Mondays and who's not, but it seems like Jalen, the captains, and everybody else think we need to be working more often. Like a Patriots culture is just slowly trying to get in there, and some people like it and some people fucking don't. Well, hello Kobe and hello Shaq. It took 1 week of talking about it and it's here. I got nothing else for you. Fucking go Birds. I hope you beat the shit out of the Giants, because if it's 26-17, there's no fucking podcast this week.